Hello, I have for you today one of the most recent inks issued by Montblanc. So this is the limited edition ink that's issued along with the Homage to Hadrian, Patron of the Arts pen. It's Rosso, a red. Quite a dark color. At first I thought it was closer to black. Of course, all these inks are much darker in their liquid form. Quite an interesting red, definitely closer to what you'd sort of expect from more of a blood color. Let's see how it performs. So not quite as intense as I was expecting. The color from the cap is more akin to sort of a color of blood, whereas the way it comes out on the paper is more like red wine. So this paper is relatively thick cardstock. It doesn't bleed at all. Leaves nice, quite nice lines. So just a quick detail on these nibs. These nibs issued by Montblanc are not calligraphy nibs, so they don't flex quite the same way that a calligraphy nib would. So you don't get those beautiful lines. That is going to change, and Montblanc will be issuing a nib specifically for calligraphy in September 2019, and I'm looking forward to that. So this is more sort of standard letter paper, and in this form it bleeds a little bit. Depending on your speed of writing, you're going to end up with a few marks at the beginning and at the end. And it does bleed actually through this paper. I'm surprised it bleeds actually quite quickly and then onto the other page, even with relatively quick strokes. Let's try some acid-free paper. While the color turns out more like a red wine on white paper, on the acid-free paper it might be a bit closer to what we see in the cap. So you probably know where I'm going with that. But on acid-free paper, it doesn't bleed as much, and I think the color's a bit closer to more bloodied red rather than like a red wine. So there you have it, Montblanc's most recent limited edition ink, issued along with the Patron of the Arts Homage to Hadrian.